Hello everybody, my name is Leo and with this video we share a demo review of the Ibanez AZ 2204 Prestige made in Japan. First of all, we will hear the guitar in action with the demo song, then we will hear more sounds in the dedicated section of this video, hearing the different sounds you can obtain from all the pickups combinations, and finally I will give you my 2 cents. So, hope you enjoy and please don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell, as it would really help me to make more videos like this. Let's start with the demo song. Let's now describe the guitar. First of all, she has an alder body with a roasted maple neck to increase the neck stability and tolerance to temperature changes. The neck has a shape which is kind of in between a C and D shape. That is pretty comfortable, I have to say. It has an oil finish which is smooth and provides a nice feeling for your hand. The fretboard has block dot inlays with luminlay side dot inlays, which are useful to see fretboard position marks when performing on dark stages. The radius is 12 inches and the edges of the neck are finished with a smooth curve, which is very suitable and nice. It has 22 stainless steel frets that are resistant to corrosion. All in all, it's a nice and comfortable neck, very similar to the neck of my Sir Classic Antique S, that is a neck I love. She has a bone nut which is impregnated with oil in order to provide superior tuning stability. Over the years I have learned that it is very important to have a good nut in order to improve the stability of your tuning, especially when using the whammy bar that makes the strings to move inside the lines of the nut. Tuning stability also increased by the Goto Magnum lock machines heads. She has a Goto T1802 tremolo bridge with titanium saddles and a machined steel tremolo block. There is also a pretty clever whammy bar insertion mechanism that is very easy to use. So once you have inserted the whammy bar, you can decide if you want it to be very stable in a specific position or more loosey. So this is a solution that honestly should be adopted also by other manufacturers, as it often is a pain to understand how to put the tremolo bar inside the guitar and how to lock it or lose it. Furthermore, the input for the jack is reversed. So the jack goes inside the guitar from the top to the bottom and not from the bottom to the top. And in this way it is more difficult to lose the jack. And this is another clever solution. Furthermore, she has a pretty wide neck joint, which allows for a lot of space for your hand to reach the higher frets. And now let's describe the pickups. We have 3 Hyperion Seymour Duncan pickups, 2 single coils and 1 humbucker, which can be combined in many different combinations thanks to the PU selector and the alter switch. Basically, the PU selector provides with the classic Stratocaster PU selection: neck, neck plus middle, middle, middle plus bridge, bridge. Furthermore, with the alter switch you can obtain some unusual combinations, with the first 2 pickup combined like an humbucker, or with the first pickup together with the splitted humbucker in order to obtain a kind of Telecaster tone. You can also have all the pickup together or the splitted humbucker alone. So here you have a pretty big amount of tonal possibilities that we are gonna now hear with the more sound section of this video. Let's start. Final considerations here, and please notice that these are gonna be my personal opinions and you may not agree with me, and this is totally fine. Let me share the pros and cons of the guitar in my opinion. The pros. Well, first of all, the neck. It is really well done, pretty comfortable, stable, nice and smooth. Very reminiscent of my Sir Classic Antique S. Then I would mention the versatility, as thanks to the alter switch you can obtain a lot of different tone combinations that you have at your disposal. Then I would mention some nice and clever solution like the reverted jack or like the mechanism to insert a lock or loose the whammy bar. Also the price is right in my opinion. Around 2 grand for this guitar is a very reasonable price considering what you get. And now the cons. Well, I would rather talk about my wish list, as there is not too much to complain here. It's a well done guitar with a very well balance between specs, price and tone. The only things I would mention are that I like red guitars, but this red is too much clear in my opinion, is how to say, too soft. I would have preferred a kind of candy apple red like my Fender Stratocaster. Another thing I would mention is that the splitted humbucker is obtained with the Pew selector in the 4th position and not in the 5th, which is kind of confusing. I mean, I would have preferred to have the splitted humbucker in the same position of the normal one, so that you can change from normal humbucker or splitted one just using the alter switch. Now, another thing I would like to mention is that in my opinion here Ibanez has really learned a lot from boutique guitar builders, and in fact this guitar really reminds me a lot my Sir guitar in terms of construction. I mean, for instance, the neck and the fretboard is very close to the neck of my beloved Sir, which is a pro. Nevertheless, it is slightly different in terms of tone, as in my opinion it has slightly hotter pickups that are a tiny bit more powerful compared to the ones of my Sir. This is for sure a personal preference, but I prefer softer pickups like the ones of my Sir, as it is easier for me to play softer and harder to really articulate my touch, going from a really light touch to an heavier one more comfortably when I use softer pickups. Obviously this is a total personal preference, and for sure you may prefer hotter pickups, and therefore you may prefer this Ibanez over my Sir. And well, in future videos we will also compare all the Strat-like guitars that I have here in my studio, comparing directly the tone so that you can even have a clearer idea of which guitar is better for you. Therefore, stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. All in all, this guitar offers a pretty high value for money. She is well balanced, well built, with a very nice neck, also offering a lot of different tones. And now I'm really curious to know your opinions about this guitar. What do you think about this AZ guitar? Is it one of the best Strat recreation? Which is the best Strat guitar in your opinion? Sir, LSL, or which other brand would you buy? Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. We have now reached the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did it, please subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell and leave a thumb up. It would be of a great help. If you're interested in my IRs or in my camper profiles, you can check out the link in the card above or description below, where there is also a link to a playlist of songs of mine. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.